Hello friends, the range of offered motors is very meager. The 2.7-liter turbo diesel was developed by Ford in conjunction with PSA and was used in the Jaguar S-Type and Peugeot 607. True, there it was twin turbocharged and developed 220 horsepower. In the Land Rover, its power is only 190 horses, which is too little for a large SUV. The average fuel consumption of 9 to 12 liters per 100 kilometers is a very good result for such a size and weight. However, the engine is very capricious. A characteristic feature of the diesel V6 is a combined timing drive, belts and chains connecting the camshafts. One toothed belt is located at the front of the engine, and the other for the injection pump is at the rear, from the side of the gearbox. Access to the high-pressure fuel pump belt is difficult, and the manufacturer prescribes that the body be separated from the frame to replace it. However, over time, some craftsmen got used to changing the belt without lifting the body. If many craftsmen have learned how to repair fuel injectors, then the high-pressure fuel pump only has to be changed. The biggest problem with the TD-V6 is the bearings turning and the crankshaft breaking. The disease occurs after 150 to 250,000 kilometers. Some diesel vehicles reach overhaul 350 to 400,000 kilometers. Gasoline engines are much more stable. Both were developed by Ford. Engines are very greedy. The 4.4-liter V8 will consume at least 20 liters per 100 kilometers in the city. The 4-liter V6 was not widely used. The 8-cylinder aspirated is devoid of serious flaws. Its weakness is phase regulators and phase regulator solenoids. In addition, the inlet pipe resonator cracks over time. The engines were paired with a 6-speed ZF 6HP26 automatic transmission. The owners of the British SUV from time to time complain about leaks from the gearbox. The intervention of a specialist in the machine may be needed after 250 to 300,000 kilometers. More often, it is necessary to repair the torque converter. Along the way, clutch packs, solenoids, bushings, and valve body may wear out. After 250 to 300,000 kilometers, the rear or front gearbox may howl. Rough maintenance, wrong type of oil, or over-tightening with an oil change can wear out the transfer case bearings. And after 250 to 300,000 kilometers, its chain can stretch. Silent blocks and ball front levers have to be updated after 80 to 120,000 kilometers. Rear suspension silent blocks run over 200,000 kilometers. In rich trim levels, airbags wear out by 200 to 250,000 kilometers. The air compressor may soon fail. There are problems with the wiring of the pneumatic system. A cascade of errors appears on the display. The receiver can rot in 12 to 15 years. The front and rear air suspension valve blocks may require attention. Usually it is enough to sort and clean them. Before buying a Land Rover Discovery 3, be sure to check the steering rack. After 250,000 kilometers, it is prone to leakage and backlash. The effect of biting the steering wheel may occur due to wear of the steering shaft crosspieces. Factory front wheel bearings reach 150 to 200,000 kilometers, and the rear ones will last over 250,000 kilometers. The front ones are changed as an assembly with the hub, and the rear ones separately. Over time, the brake activator may grunt loudly. After 12 to 15 years, the brake pipes of the rear circuit become unusable. Previously, they were changed with the separation of the body, but then the craftsman adapted to do without expensive separation. The Land Rover Discovery 3 is not only a very complex car, but also full of unusual solutions that force you to contact only specialized service centers. A simple example: in versions with air suspension, after replacing the steering rods, it is impossible to adjust the wheel alignment angles without a specialized computer. Sometimes corrosion is found on the frame. Before buying, you should carefully check its condition. But rust is more active on the thresholds of the body, under the plastic lining. Holes can form after 12 to 13 years of operation. Repair thresholds will cost $20,000. Along the way, the footboards also fall into disrepair. After 200 to 250,000 kilometers, the instrument panel may mope. The tidy is treated by soldering the processor and peripherals. The generator has to be repaired after 250 to 300,000 kilometers. From time to time, it is necessary to change the front or rear parking sensors. Clogged sunroof drains can cause water to enter the driver's and front passengers' feet. Electric wiring harnesses are also laid there, which deteriorates over time, and there are malfunctions in the operation of electrical equipment. On aged specimens, the pipes of the rear circuit of the air conditioner rot. If you know of other model malfunctions, be sure to write about it.